Hey, do you have a sec?
Hey, it's Christian. It is Friday the 13th of December, day 12 in our Christmas fitness advent calendar countdown. And we have gone and broken the halfway mark, and now we're into block number 4. Hope you're ready for this one. We're introducing another cardio move. Today it's the diamond drill. Now, diamond drill is a tricky one, and you can see off the top of my video, I lose my coordination a little bit trying to get into that groove, but that's okay. This is all about the effort you're making, not about how pretty you make it. So how do you do a diamond drill? Well, you can do it with one or more markers, or just virtualize one, visualize it yourself, and you're gonna step to the either side of that marker and then in front of the marker. So you're starting behind it, step to either side, step in front, step to either side on the way back, and then step back. So if you're doing it with just one, it's quite simple, back and forth. If you're doing it with more than one, you're going out and in as many times as you have markers, and then reversing and coming back. Here today I'm demonstrating with 2. Tomorrow I'll just fire up 1 and show you how it's done. So get a marker if you're going to use it, and when you're ready, hit play. So take a pause right now, and when we come back, we're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. So here you can see I lose my coordination because I haven't gotten that rhythm yet. I typically lead with my right foot, and what I find is if I take too many extra steps, either in front or behind, that's when I lose it. So it's important it's right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, always for me to maintain that rhythm. So it's out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in, all the way, no extra steps. But hey, you're done here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. So take a quick little breather. Consider this one your warm up for right now, because we're gonna go into that tricep push-up in the top of block number 3. And it is a brutal one. Again, today, still feeling a little bit sore in the arm from the flu shot. Not feeling 100% with a head cold, but the important thing is that I'm out here doing it. And that's one of the things I always feel about fitness is it doesn't matter if you've achieved your best result every single time. The point is you've gotten out to do it. So let's get going in 1 second and go. Tricep push-ups, hands are underneath your shoulders, elbows are grazing the sides of your body, and you're dropping as low as you can go and pushing back up. This is working the tricep, that's the muscle between the elbow and the shoulder and the back of your arm. It's actually like a horseshoe. There's sort of 3 muscles that make up the tricep, hence the name. And this is what we're working by keeping those elbows tucked in tight. If you need to modify, go to your knees or just go slower, but don't bring your elbows out wide. You're done here in 1 second, and that's it. So get up. Next, we're going into that Plyo Knee-pop. You got a few seconds here, so if you take a deep breath in, here we go, 2, 1, and go. Plyo Knee-pop again, one leg back and just popping that one forward. As you bring it forward and lift that knee up, you're gonna jump. And we're alternating this at 15 seconds. So today I wasn't as graceful as I have been in past, but do what you can here. We're changing in 2, 1, and go. So now you're working the other leg, getting that sort of demi lunge position and popping that knee forward as quick as you can. As soon as that back leg, the back foot touches the ground, pop it right back up. It's not about getting into the squat, but we're done. So take that quick breather, grab your mat. We're going into the reaching sit-up. Another breath. Here we go. 2, 1, and go. You should be on your mat, starting with your hands over your head, reaching to sit up high. I know I started a second late, and that's okay. I go a second long here. But you want to keep your hands above your head the whole time to take any momentum out of the sit-up. You don't want to cheat it. And when you get to the top of your sit-up, reach your hands back over your head as if you're arching your back, and then lay it back down. Complete it right through the finishing bell, which comes up in 5 seconds. So just keep pushing. 3, 2, 1, and done. And get that mat out of the way because we're going into jumping jacks next. You've got 5 seconds here. Shake everything out. Get ready in 2, 1, and go. Jumping jacks, arms up as you like it. Whether their elbows are bent or arms are straight, your choice. This is whatever's comfortable for you, and you want to do this to get that heart rate back up at the end of this block. So keep working. You're halfway through. Just jump and wave those arms around, sucking in a lot of air here because you're working hard. So just keep pushing. And you got 6 seconds left. Jump faster if you can. Jack it as hard as you can. 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Now, I know these cardio moves are hard, but I've put them last in each of the blocks so they buffer up against a 30-second break. So you do have the ability to get a little, shake your legs out, take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth to try and slow the heart rate back down and to re-oxygenate. And next we're going into YTWL, and the tiptoe squats follow that. So a couple of low intensity ones, but we're starting the YTWL in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So this one, you're bent forward at the waist, your back and arms are straight, and you're gonna T shape to make the T. W, you bring your elbows back, and then L is your palms facing up. So you try and maintain the same bent back, straight back the whole time, but you're just changing the position of your arms. This is really working the range of motion for your shoulders, getting everything nice and loosened up, making the Y shape, the T shape, a W shape, and an L shape. And you make the OK shape in 3, 2, 1, and done. Straighten up for just a second. We're gonna transition into that tiptoe squat in 4 seconds. So just get in there, up on your toes, wider than your hips, and go. You're bending your knees, you're getting your butt out. You want your arms and your back to be a nice straight line the entire time. The flatter you can get that, the better. I know it's tough because you're trying to maintain your balance, and sometimes you curve or move your arms to try and keep your balance. You might roll your toes a little bit, that's okay. If you need to get down onto your heels at some point, that's okay too. You're trying, and that is the important part. And you've only got 5 more seconds of this tiptoe squat, so work your hardest, get as low as you can. 2, 1, and done. Take a quick breather, get that mat. We're going into the Sphinx leg lifts next. Get down on the ground and get ready for this. You're into that Sphinx plank position and go. Lifting each leg, alternating. Doesn't have to be high. Don't point your toes, keep your foot flexed. And you're going to just keep your core and glutes engaged the whole time. Breathe through this. This is not a speed exercise to make you burn. This is all about burning the booty. So get those legs up and lift and squeeze as you do. 10 seconds remaining. Keep working hard. Pull that belly button to your spine and make sure that you've got that drawn in the whole time, because you are done. And hey, we're coming up on the speed skater, so hop up, get that mat out of the way. You got 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and go. Speed skater, you're swinging those arms to help you with the balance. And the idea here is you are leaping from leg to leg as if you were on skates, ice skates. For those of you who've never been ice skating before, this is the motion, is you're pushing your blades away on an angle. But of course here, wearing sneakers on a flat, dry surface or slightly damp surface, you're wanting to just make sure you stick it and push off hard, and you're swing your leg back across behind the weight-loaded knee, and you're done. That was it. You had 30 seconds here for a break, and that was a 30-second move to burn your cardio. Get that deep breath happening again, just to calm yourself, to lower the heart rate, and get ready for the next section. We lead with the push-ups. So I want you to think about your form in the push-up, maintaining that nice hands out in front of you and dropping it all the way as low as you can get. Elbows are gonna flare out to 45 degrees. You have 4 seconds, so get ready to start pushing. Here we go. 2, 1, and go. Dropping your chest as low as it'll go, and then push all the way back up. This is not about speed, this is about numbers. If you go slower, you are actually still doing a great job. It's a time under tension exercise, and that helps the muscles increase their size as well. So if you do 10 here, great. If you do 20, you've just done them faster. You're still putting in effort, so keep pushing hard. 6 seconds left here. See if you can crank them out all the way through the final 2, 1, and done. Hop up, we're going into the box squats next to work those legs and the booty some more. Of course, gotta make that booty look good. So get ready, 2, 1, and go. You've seen this since day 3, you know how it is. Squat, get that butt out, heels is where your weight is, and then you're gonna jump up and rotate. Now, swing your arms, because this does help both with the movement and balance, and it also helps with the effort, right? You ever tried walking and running without swinging your arms around? You'll see what I mean about the balance. So keep working it. You got 7 seconds left here. Just keep hopping and squatting and rotating. Not deep squats, not high jumps, but just keep rocking it. Time is up. Now we're gonna transition into the plank. This is a bit of a breather before we finish things off with that soccer run. So get down into your plank position. We're going in 2, 1, and go. Take a deep breath here as you are in your high plank. Everything is engaged, but get rid of any unnecessary tension. Don't hold tension in your shoulders or your neck. Just keep your neck at neutral spine. You're just looking in front of you, and your back is straight. Your heels are pushed back. Everything is straight as a board, nice straight line. and just breathe through this. You want to just zen here for a few seconds. And we're done in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Enjoy the sound of the crows that I've got up in the tree above me here as we get ready to go into the soccer run. It's the last move of the day, so give everything you got in 2, 1, and go. Soccer run, get those knees up high, get your feet in between your knees as you run. This is all about getting the heart rate going and getting your knees and your hip flexors working. You want to be breathing hard when you're done this. If you don't start getting a sweat on by the time you're done, you were not working hard enough. It was a warm-ish day here today, and with the Santa hat on, I am sweating. I've got sweat running down my back of my neck still. We got 3 seconds, 2, 1, that's it. I hope you pushed hard through those last 10 seconds. Friday the 13th does not mean it's a bad thing. This is a good thing because, like I said, we have started the second half of the countdown, and I hope you enjoyed that workout today. I did, and I might have to lose the Santa hat for future workouts depending on how much I'm going to be sweating. So there you go. Have a great weekend. I will be back tomorrow with the Saturday workout. Smile and sweat.